I'm sure I'm not the only one who absolutely loves side-by-sides, four-wheelers, anything with a motor, tractors, but working on them in the tight places in there, I need light, man. My eyes are getting bad, and this little dude is something that is well worth looking at. We're gonna go through this guy, show you what it'll do, and actually what it is. Stay tuned. These little light mines are made by STKR. This little dude, $6, right? All these little silver pieces that you see are magnets. It's 15 lumens, so it's not crazy. It has a battery life of about 10 hours, and it takes 3 LR44s. Super cool because it comes with this guy where you could hang it around something, or again, it magnetically connects to things, so you can put it in any position that you would like to, and even kind of go in between multiple ones most of the time, and it will sit there, and it's cool. You can get it in tiny areas, and they make a larger one. This one is 250 lumens. It's $24, and it's run by 3 AAAs. Now the downside to this, I wish they were rechargeable. That would be super cool if we could just plug these into a USB, run an 18650 battery cell in here. This would be awesome. But 250 lumens, then it drops down. They didn't give me the lumen rating on that. I'd guess it's at least half. And then you have a red light on the other side. They talk about camping for this, I guess. It'd be interesting. And then hazard lights. So if you needed to put something on the road so people would see you if you were broke down. Multiple different things here. For me, it's more about mechanics, where I can put something and hide it up in somewhere and then just push it on, let it do its work, and I can then continue to do mine. This one is 4 modes, and it's basically as you've seen. You push it the first time, turn it on, push it again for low, once again for red, once again for flashing. So it's not a simple on and off. Each time you got to go through each mode. This dude's batteries are simple to change. They're all right here. Again, AAAs. Just put it back in, twist it shut. I do not believe this is going to be IP rated, but I know it can be dropped and thrown around. All you're going to do is break plastic, so it's going to take the abuse. But realistically, these guys are going to be used in multiple different situations. I guess if you were even working on a microwave install or something like that where you needed a light in a weird place, you could put this on the stove, shine it up. So many weird things that people could do with this, but the reality is, for me, it's about shoving it inside a side-by-side up in an area where it's out of the way, shining light down, and giving me some place to work or allowing me to see what's happening. And why I'm stressing side-by-sides, ATVs, and even I'm on the edge on motorcycles, but tractors and all that. I'm using this, and behind me on the Mustang, replacing the battery. It just, it's not happy. And most of the car is either some sort of composite or aluminum. So the magnetic portion kind of goes away a little bit. On side-by-sides, you still have a ton of steel. On motorcycles, you're kind of getting 50-50, especially a dirt bike anymore. Most of them have aluminum frames. Most of the tractors you're good with, you can throw it in there and go. But if you're using this on any of the Ford Aluma-Duties, you know, you're gonna have to find a good spot to put this. And in some cases, you know, most of the cars no longer have engines up front, they have a trunk. So look at what you're using this for, and I really go to the off-road side where this works awesome for me to find the grease zerks. On my four-wheeler, I can get inside, look at all the weird nooks that I have to get into to change the oil, and it allows me to have light without having something on the floor or up, you know, in a weird place. With that said, you can still use this to change the battery or work under the engine compartment of a car. And if you were working deep up in front or around a radiator or trying to get to a water pump, something like that, there's a million places that this would attach to, and it works great. And it's fairly affordable. So I'll leave some links in the description. I thought it was super cool. Not only does it look cool, but the actual functionality of it works just as well as it looks. per se, I guess. Looks good, works good. Anyway, guys, appreciate your time. Give us a like in this video, subscribe to the channel. Have a great day.